Cyno's in the pit.
Business in bit.
Daz in the pit.
Ghost 1, stand by for backup check in 30 seconds. Check in on backup.
Ghost 1-2.
Ghost 1-3.
Ghost 1, all heard, continue startup, check in on upfront on Victor 15 in 5 minutes at approximately 1/4 past.
I have an equipment hot alarm.
Right. Is that your engine?
Maybe it says oxygen low, equipment hot.
Check your air source.
It's on norm. No.
Do it.
Yes, the air source by your elbow on your right-hand side needs to be on norm.
Yeah, it's okay. That's on norm.
Okay, and on the right-hand side you have the what's that called? The engine feed set to norm as well. That's by your right elbow.
Yes.
Your left elbow.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
both are okay. Yeah.
Just still on.
Yes.
Will ram air solve the overheating problem, then back to norm?
Don't know. How do you do that?
On the right hand side, on air source. Mind you, I'm not sure, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Or even dump the hot air and then back to norm.
You try that. Yeah. So you try that, Daz. So by your right elbow, move it from norm to dump and then back to norm.
Oh, it's gone
Ah, nicely
at the
done.
moment. Perfect.
Back to norm, and then make sure that all of your equipment works and the overheating message does not show itself again.
Ghost 1, check in on Victor.
2.
3.
Ghost 1, stand by for words on weather. Ghost 1 has information Bravo. Temperature 19 degrees, expect visual departure recovery. Altimeter set to 1017. Wind from 060 at 4 knots, gusting to 6 knots. Continue startup, call in when ready.
Green jet, ready to taxi.
Copy that. One has a green jet, ready to taxi. Gun sign ground, Ghost 1, request ground port, line number 4.
Ghost 1, roger.
One 3, I'm just moving my jet forward slightly to pull my nose out.
Copy.
Is it 7-8? Why?
Yes, 78Y.
I have dashes on the screen where it should say 0.0.
Give me a second. Just checking my setup. There you go. Good spot. Taxi. Two ready to taxi. Copy. Gun sign ground, Ghost 1, request taxi to the EOR for runway 36.
Good morning, Ghost 1. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi Alpha, and hold short, runway 36.
Taxi Alpha, hold short, runway 36 for Ghost 1. Ghost 1, pull chocks and pins. Ghost 1 taxiing sequence, 1 is taxiing.
Two taxiing.
Three taxi.
Ghost 1 standby for EOR checks. 1 has balls 178 for 124. Yardstick is sweet. Dolly is sweet. HCMS is aligned.
Two same.
Three same.
Gunsan Grammar. Ghost 1 request taxi hold short runway 36.
Ghost 1, taxi Alpha, and hold short runway 36.
Taxi Alpha hold short runway 36 for Ghost 1. Ghost 1 taxi in sequence.
Ghost 1-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 29230.
29230 for Ghost. Okay, so as briefed, we will do arrowhead on the runway, so I will go in the centre, ahead of the two of you, Daz on the left, Discus on the right, just as appeared in the briefing screen. Any questions? No.
No questions.
Discus, did they change the AI comms?
Ghost 1,
entry
hold
on this
short.
particular bit?
Ghost 1, Kunsan Tower, wing 060
Relative to when?
at 2 knots.
Well, it used
Runway
to be that it would
36,
give
you are
you
cleared for
position and
takeoff.
hold if you were early, and if you weren't, it would give you clearance to take off.
I am unsure. Remember, I've been out since 3.4 all the way to 3.7, so I'm unsure. But I think I've heard them call position and hold. I think it depends on other aircraft in the field as well. So if like people are just finishing taking off, I think they'll call position.
Yeah, it's just I haven't heard it call position and hold in the latest release. It's definitely used to do it.
I'm pretty sure I've heard it, but not often.
Yeah, same here. It is a bit hit and miss when it does that.
2 in position.
So which one of you keeps sending mark points?
Hopefully it's not me.
In position.
Again, one of those situations where having 3 aircraft versus 2 aircraft makes a difference. So it's only the last aircraft to get into position that calls whatever the seat number is in position. Again, we haven't done it before, so with 2 of us, but this is one of the things that will change when we get to more than 2 aircraft. In this case, it would be Fiscus that make the call. You can see how it all changes. They think you've learnt it, we're going to change it all again. Ghost 1 run them up. So if we do 3-second departures, once we're airborne, if we try and stay in this, actually if we go route left to start off with, Daz, you can stay where you are then.
Ghost 1-1, what is your problem? You are disrupting traffic.
See how Fiscus swarms up
Ghost
you.
1-3, what is your problem? You are disrupting traffic. Ghost 1-2, is there a problem?
Ghost on tower, Ghost 1 is ready to depart. Ghost 1 run them up.
Ghost 1, Kunsan Tower, wing 060 at 2 knots, runway 36, you are cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff for Ghost 1. Brakes, release.
Ghost 1-1, contact departure.
2 airborne.
Is airborne visual.
Ghost 1, pushing form 4. Ghost on departure, Ghost 1 is airborne.
Ghost 1, Konasan, departure. Depart heading 340. Resume on navigation.
Ghost on departure, Ghost 1 departing heading 360. We'll resume on navigation. Ghost 1, route left, go.
2.
3.
So Daz, you only need to watch me, don't worry about what number 3 is doing.
3 settle left.
Okay, so it's going to feel a little different, Daz, having somebody else on the other side of you, but just focus on me. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to do an in-place turn. So this is not the right formation for us to do an in-place turn, but I want us to stay in this until we've got some altitude. We're going to start off by doing an in-place turn to the right. It's going to be a 90-degree turn to the right. and we're all going to execute the turn at the same time. So we'll go from trail, basically a half-mile trail, so Daz, you'll be half a mile behind me, Fiskus will be a mile behind me, so half a mile behind you. We'll turn to the right. The way we do the turn is quite important. So what we'll do is we'll go to military power, so not into gate. So that's Buster, we go to Buster, which is 100% throttle, and then we start our turn. Through the turn, we maintain enough G's to keep whatever the entry speed was. So generally we're doing 360 knots. As we start the turn, obviously we're going to be pulling G's, which is going to slow us down. So that's why you go into Buster to kind of build speed, and then pull how many G's you need to through the turn to keep your speed about 360 knots. Does that make sense?
I think so.
We'll be practicing it, that's what tonight's all about. It's just about practicing this, just getting your head used to these concepts and slightly different ways of doing things from the way we've been doing them. Looking good. Gun center departure, Ghost 1 is departing your airspace, switching frequencies. Ghost 1, push tactical. Ghost 1, check in on tactical.
Ghost 1-3.
So that's the call to check in as Ghost 1-2.
Did you hear me call in?
No, we didn't. Are you on uniform 6?
Yeah, I think it was a flick of my switch the wrong direction.
Okay, fair enough. So we'll do this now every flight. Once we get to 30 miles from Gunsan, we will check out from Gunsan and we'll check in on tactical. So the frequency switch is always Ghost 1 push tactical, which is uniform 6. And then there'll be a Ghost 1 check in on tactical on uniform. The response then would be Ghost 1-2, Ghost 1-3. Okay, so I'm leveling out about Angels 20. I'll let you get settled. In fact, Ghost 1, trail half mile, go.
2.
3. 3 dragging.
Okay, so for this next turn, I'll just wait for you to get into position 2, but for this next turn, we're going to do a right-hand turn, 90 degrees, so we're not quite on 360, but we'll turn to 090. Put your throttle to Buster, which is 100% military, bank to the right, and pull as many Gs as you need to. Well, it could be 2, could be 3, depending on how much speed you've got. Keep your speed about 360 knots through the turn.
2 saddle.
Okay, are you okay with what we're going to do, Daz?
Yeah, so speed up to 100 and then pull enough G to keep it 360, is that right?
Yep, you're doing a level turn and you keep turning until you get to a heading of 090.
Okay.
1-3.
Go for 1.
13 Dolly Sour.
Yeah, Dolly's sour here as well. Hang on. Is that better?
13 Dolly Sweet.
Good catch. The whatever it is, IFF transmitter switched off, which happens sometimes. Okay, let's give this a try then. So, Ghost 1, in place, right, reference 090, go.
2.
3.
Remember too, when you come out of your turn, throttle back so you don't accelerate away from us. Okay, come down about 1,500 feet and you'll join us. So you see how it's taken us from being in trail to basically being combat spread?
Yeah.
Okay, come forward a little bit. The only thing there is obviously you your flight path marker got above your horizon line, so you climbed through that turn. Okay, if you come closer to me and try and get yourself about half a mile from me. So that would be Ghost 1, combat spread, right, half mile, go.
2.
3.
There's a lot being thrown at you today, Daz, don't worry about it. We'll just keep doing this over and over and over.
Should you still be half a mile spread when you after the turn?
Yep. So in theory, we all entered at the same speed. We all maintained the same speed, 360 through the turn. And so we should come out, it might not be exactly half a mile, but maybe within 0.3 to 0.7, something like that. Depends who you're flying with. If it's Vlad and Merlin, then yeah, they'll come out at half a mile. Three, combat spread, right, 1 mile, go.
3 is in position.
Copy that. Right, Dad, just bring yourself forward again and just get yourself settled, and then we'll do another turn to the right. This is why all that formation work in EFT is so important. Give it a bit of gate if you have to. Ghost 1, in place, right, reference heading 180, go.
2.
3.
Okay, so now we've got a slightly different formation set up. We're now back in trail again.
Oh, is that what it's meant to be?
Yep. Because we made one right-hand turn, took us from trail into spread. Now we make another right-hand turn, which is taking us from spread back into trail.
Okay, I'm over on the left with you.
Yeah, it's alright, I have visual on you. Come back in behind Fiscus. Behind 3. Which is now leading.
After you behind me?
Yeah, I'm behind you. I'll line up behind you and Fiscus, and keep myself half a mile from you. 2. And then what we're going to do is going to do a left-hand turn this time. So we'll do a couple of left-hand turns, and then what we'll do is we'll get you to go into an orbit number 2, and Fiscus and I will try and demonstrate the delayed turn. Just coming up behind you too. Ghost 1, in place, left, reference heading 090, go.
2.
3.
Yeah, I was a little slow going into that one. I'll catch you up. You just there you are too.
When you turn, do you go fully on your side or just bank and turn?
About a 60-degree angle for me, and then I adjust it slightly to keep the turn level, and also depending on how hard I'm pulling as well, because I'm trying to keep a speed of about 360 knots. So it's a bit of a combination of the 3 of them, but it's not completely on my side. It's probably about 60 degrees, but trying to make sure I do a level turn. That's the position, and then we'll do another left-hand turn.
Yeah, if you roll all the way and you go 90 and then you try to do a level turn, you gotta pull really, really hard.
And that's just kind of what we're building up here, is we're trying to, we've been practicing the muscle memory around formation flying. Now we're trying to do a similar thing with these turns. I'm almost there. Okay, we do one more left-hand turn now. Ghost 1, in place, left, reference heading 360, go.
2.
3. Did I miss something here?
Shouldn't have done. Maybe you turned a lot faster than the 2 of us.
Huh.
I turned a bit funny.
It's alright, we'll look at the Acme afterwards, don't worry about it.
No, it's me that's off position. I'm correcting now.
Okay, so if that's fine. Let's just get ourselves set up then for doing the delays. So 2, if you stay half-mile trail, in fact go to 1 mile trail behind me, and 3, if you form up combat spread left half-mile.
Three.
So 2, if you put, once you've got yourself settled, put your altitude hold on. And I'm just going to have you flying kind of straight at this altitude, so get your speed set around 360-ish.
That's one thing I've never known. Is it at hold or pitch alt hold that I need to select?
It's up, it's alt hold.
Pitch alt hold.
Yep, pitch alt hold. That's your altitude hold. The other one is your attitude. So if you've got your nose pointing up or down, it will keep that pitch angle. You don't want that. You want it to altitude hold. That will keep you on level altitude. So next one we're going to do is we're going to do a delayed turn. Now the whole point of this is to keep us in spread after the turn and not move us from spread into trail, and that allows us to continue to work as a fighting unit even though we're turning. So the way we do this is slightly different. We start off in roughly a half-mile spread, which is where Fiscus and I are right now. What we're going to do in a minute is Fiscus is going to turn to a new heading, roughly 090, so he's going to turn to his right, which is going to take him behind me. I'm looking over my shoulder, my left shoulder, and I'm waiting for Fiscus's aircraft to pass the back end of my wing. When it does, I'm going to start my turn to end up on the same heading as 090. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, that's fine. And you should still be half-mile spread.
Yep, so we start in half-mile spread. Hopefully we'll end up in half-a-mile spread. The thing is, he will end up on my right rather than being on my left. So if you press 8 on your keypad, that should take you out of your cockpit and allow you to view an external view of one of us two. Have you got that?
Yes, I can see Fiscus.
Okay. So Fiscus is just you and I. Ghost 1, delayed right, reference heading 090, go.
3.
Okay, do you want to follow us too? If you press 3, it'll take you back into your cockpit. So do you see how we've now ended up, we're still in spread. I can't see how far away he is because it won't tell me how far the closest person is. But we've now ended up with reversed positions. So either he's now on my right or I'm now on his left, but we've reversed positions, but we're still in combat spread.
It looked very professional.
Well, thank you. Very rusty, I've not done this for a while. Fiscus, what have you got as distance? About a mile?
1 mile on the mark right now.
Yeah, that's what I've got as well. Okay, so you're the closer of the two. the distance marker for me only indicates the closest aircraft. It doesn't say, it doesn't link me to a specific one. I'm on a wrong heading as well. I'm on 085 at the moment. Let me run myself across a bit. So, this is going to be the fun bit. So why don't, hang on a second, just check where to.
I'm coming up on your left, 2 miles.
Yeah, I've got you. Okay, so, yeah, if you come up on my, I want you to have a go next. Right, so you just continue what you're doing, 2. Fiscus, what I'm going to do is I'm going to form up on 2's left-hand side and pull across the back of him just so he gets to see what that looks like.
Right.
So I'm going to drop back 2 so that I can catch up with you quicker. Fiscus, if you just want to go into an orbit, we'll try not to get too far away from you.
Yeah, I'll follow you guys.
Yeah, that's fine. In fact, I might just stay on this side too, so you just keep coming forward. And I'll come across and join you. So 2, what I want you to do now is I want you to see what this looks like from the cockpit.
Okay, so when you go past me behind.
Yep. So I'll form up on your right-hand side, so you're going to be looking over your right-hand shoulder. I'm not there yet. So you make sure your speed's 360.
One three, I have a suggestion.
Go for it.
So after you do this this turn, because I'm streaming like I always am, and not because I'm trying to garner more views, lies, I am. If you do that with me, I can record my view from the cockpit and he can revisit it afterwards.
Yeah, I was just thinking something like that. I sometimes record my flights as well, but yeah, that would work perfectly. Let's do that. Alright, so I'll show you what it looks like from here, and then you and I can do it. Okay, so I'm coming up on your left-hand side. What's my distance to you?
0.4.
Okay, let me just pull forward a bit, and then I'll do the manoeuvre.
Shall I turn when you've gone?
You can do if you want, just to get the feel of what it looks like, because then we can look at the Acme afterwards, and then I'll form up on 3, and he can record it, and then you can see what that looks like.
But the turn is the same as the in-pace ones that we did, so you maintain 360.
Yep, exactly. Sorry, I need to come a bit further forward, give me a second. Yeah, maintain 360 and you use your G to maintain your speed. So you go to military power, so it's a buster, through the turn and pull as many Gs or as few Gs as you need to keep 360 in the turn. I'm far too close now. This is not going well. Okay, you ready? So you're looking over your right shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start my turn. So round about now-ish. We'll keep going until we get to 360. Oh, you turned on the inside of me too. Good, well done.
Was that right? You look very close to you.
Well, no, you should have ended up on the other side of me. But it's fine, we're just starting this out, so don't worry about that. Because I was on your right-hand side, I should have ended up on your left-hand side. Okay, 3, let me form up on you, and we'll do it through the recording, and then Fiscus can, then 2 can have a look at that afterwards, yep.
3, I'm on your left, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, visual. Dropping back. So Daz, just try and keep the 2 of us visual whilst we do this. Don't get too far away from us. Just because it'll take a lot of fuel to get back into position again. We're actually quite a long way north of... tell you what, why don't we all do a 180 and start heading south. So Ghost 1, come left, reference heading 180.
2.
3.
3, I'm passing underneath you.
Oh, sorry, so not a hook turn.
Yeah, hook turn's fine. I just want us heading south so we get quite closer to Gunsan and the tanker. So 2, you should be turning south so you're heading on 180.
Yeah.
Ghost 1 safe fuel, 1 is 7.3.
2, 6.3.
3, 7.5.
Okay, well, we're heading in the right direction, so that's good. Okay, 3, I'm at your 5 o'clock. Come up on your right hand side. Do you want to slow to about 330 knots?
On it.
Okay, 3, I'm 1.5 miles from you.
3.
1 mile. Coming up on your right hand side. Okay, speed up 360. Okay, I'm at your 4 o'clock.
Visual.
Okay, let's get my speed to 360 again. Okay, you ready?
3.
Ghost 1, delayed left, reference heading 090, go.
3.
Two passing underneath and behind you. 2, come left, reference heading 090.
2.
Be interesting to look at the Acmes after this. Okay, let's do it again. Fiscus, the opposite direction.
3.
Let me just come in a little towards you first. Okay, let's get ourselves set up. 2, when we make the turn, will you follow us to a heading of 180 as well?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
3.
2.
Ghost 1, in place right, reference heading 180, go.
3.
Did you get what you were after?
3.
Excellent.
At least I hope so, with the limitations of video recording in VR. But I think I got it.
Usually looks pretty good, to be honest with you. Okay, Ghost 1, route left, go.
2.
3.
Okay, should we go stop by the tanker?
Okay.
Need to find it first. Okay, so Daz, you need to slot in between myself and 3. Ghost 1, come right, reference heading, reference steer point 12, go.
2.
Great.
A nice gentle turn. Okay, the tank is out there somewhere. Got it. Okay, it's about 60 miles from us at the moment. Two, coming a little closer in. Keep it 0.1 of a mile if you can.
Data.
Recaptured.
Okay, so it's going to come down our right hand side. About 40 miles away at the moment, heading towards us. Okay, we're going to close on it pretty quickly. See what it does when we ask it for fuel. Sentry 1-1, Ghost 1 off station, switching frequencies. Ghost 1 push uniform 13. Okay, we'll stay on this track for a bit longer. Looks like it's turning out to the right, that's perfect. We should be able to come up behind it. Okay, Ghost 1 come right. Two. Bingo. Copy 2, bingo. So yeah, you've got plenty of fuel to get from here back to Gunsan 2. Ghost 1, pre-fueling checks.
Two 4.8.
36.2.
1 has 5.7. Okay, let's catch up with the tanker. Ghost 1, reset fuel to chicken.
2.
3.
If we hit chicken, we'll just head straight back to base. Texaco 1-1, Ghost 1, request refuel.
Ghost 1-1, Texaco 1-1. You are number 1 to refuel. Ghost 1-1, Texaco 1-1. Clear to pre-contact position.
Ghost 1-1, cleared to pre-contact position. Ghost 1, take up the observation position.
Three.
So 2, I'll go in first, just get a little bit, and come off and let you, give you some time there to get some. Two, what's your fuel state at the moment?
4.3.
Tell you what, I think both 3 and I have got probably £1,000 more than you. Why don't you just go in and try and get some fuel, and then we'll just head back to Gunsan.
So just go for it.
Yeah, I'm just a bit worried that if we go through the process, you may end up running out of fuel. What do you think, 3? Think it makes sense?
Yeah, I'd say 2 goes first, and then you and me can take a couple £1,000 after he's done.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright, so I'm going to say that I'm done refueling, and then it should ask 2 to come in next.
Ghost 1-2, Texaco 1-1. Clear to pre-contact position.
Okay, 2, you're cleared in.
Roger.
I'm going to head to the observation position and basically replace number 2.
Okay, be patient.
It's alright, like I said, if we hit £3,000, we'll just pull off and we'll go down and land. We're not that far from Gunsan. So don't use gate, but by all means use buster if you need to close up.
3 strip left.
Say again.
3 strip left.
Visual.
Tanker is 300, isn't it?
Yeah, so depending on there you go. That's fine, just keep closing on that.
Two, 3. Remember the margins. Key up your mic and take one big long breath.
Ghost 1-2, Mexico 1-1. Cleared the contact position.
Very nice.
Ghost 1-2, Mexico 1-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn.
Of course it is.
Faster. Keep moving forward too. He's not gonna clear you back to contact position. You are already cleared. He doesn't cycle you back to pre-contact.
Ghost 1-2, stabilize.
Very good.
Contact.
Hey!
Well done.
$1,000.
1,000.
$2,000.
2,000.
Hey, come on, maybe a couple of thousand.
3,000.
Disconnect.
Very nicely done. So if you pull over onto the left hand side and then Y3, then aircraft number 3 will get a chance to go in and get some fuel.
Ghost 1-3, Mexico 1-1, clear to pre-contact position.
Clear pre-contact position,
Roger.
Ghost 1-3.
Well done too, that was fantastic.
Hope you got a picture.
Viscous is streaming it.
I recorded the whole thing.
There's a video of it.
Will we wash your bastard out then?
Yeah.
Did he not clear me to contact position?
Ghost 1-3, Mexico 1-1, cleared to contact position.
Clear contact position, Ghost 1-3.
Yep. Reggie.
1-3, what's the total amount of fuel?
Just take, what, 1.5 or so? I'm at 4.5, so 1.5 for me would be fine.
Ghost 1-3, stabilize. Ghost 1-3, stabilize. Contact.
Contact at flow, Ghost 1-3.
Am I sitting in the right position?
Yeah, that's fine then. If you want to move a little further out to your right, you can do. Basically, it's a mirror of what I'm doing on this side.
1,000.
That's it. Let's go
Ghost
for
1-3,
that.
disconnect.
Roger.
Texaco 1-1, Ghost 1, request refuel.
Ghost 1-1, Texaco 1-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn. Ghost 1-1, Texaco 1-1. You are number 1 to refuel. Ghost 1-1, Texaco 1-1. Clear to pre-contact position.
Ghost 1-1, clear to pre-contact position.
Ghost 1-1, Texaco 1-1. Cleared to contact position.
Ghost 1-1, clear to contact position. That wasn't fair.
Ghost 1-1, stabilize. Contact.
Contact, good flow. Ghost 1-1, request £1,500.
Disconnect.
Disconnect.
Ghost 1-1, stabilize. Contact.
Contact, good flow.
1,000.
Texaco 1-1, Ghost 1, done refueling.
Ghost 1-2, Texaco 1-1, clear to pre-contact position.
2 if you do Y3.
Roger. Ghost 1-3, Texaco 1-1, clear to pre-contact position. Roger. Roger.
Ghost 1, route right. Go.
Hey, GB.
2.
3.
The only problem is I don't know which one you are.
1 immediately to your left. That's it.
How's it going, GB? You okay?
Ghost 1, post fueling checks.
5.4.
3, 5.2.
1 is 5.2. Well done, everyone. That was really good. And knowing you're being streamed certainly has an impact on your ability to do air-to-air refueling. Okay, we're going to come right from reference steer point 19.
I think I'm above you.
Off to your left, 1 o'clock. Correction, 11 o'clock. Left, 11 o'clock low.
1 still blind.
2's off to our right, 4 o'clock high.
Okay, 1 has visual on 3. Yeah, visual on 2. So 2, if you pass behind the aircraft that's in front of you and then come in between those 2 aircraft, we'll be back in position. So I'm going to bring us round south of Gunsan and then do a standard approach from there. Come forward to. You can use gate if you need to, now you've got a bit more fuel. Okay, I'm going to start descent into Gunsan now as well. So I'll do 5 degrees nose down and try and keep it about 360 knots. You can use your boards if you need to slow down a bit. Come back in towards me a bit, that's it. Okay, I'm going to start a left-hand turn round to the south a little bit.
Two.
Altitude.
I'm just
Altitude.
going to loop around until we're heading north again, and then we'll line up on the approach. So Daz, out to our right at the moment over the water are two operating areas that we use for some of the kind of introduction to dogfighting that we'll do within basic fast jet. You might see them on your HSD as two rectangles with a dotted line.
No, I haven't got anything. I then look, I'm watching you.
Well, that's absolutely the right thing to do, but just make sure you've got the right INI files as well then. Okay, so we're about halfway through our turn at the moment. I'm just going to tighten the turn a little bit. I'll probably pull out about Angels 5, we'll go level at Angels 5 at this distance, and then we can descend from here on in. Okay, leveling out at Angels 5, continuing the turn. We're getting there. I don't want to turn the other way, Daz, because it would have been quite a sharp series of manoeuvres. I don't want you to get lost at this stage. Once you've been doing it long, you'll be able to do that, no problem. wings level. And descend slowly from here. Coming right. So. So in future flights, Daz, we will start to do visual departures and visual approaches. We're not doing that today, but we'll start to bring that in.
One 3.
Go for one.
Bearing 300, there's 5 things sticking out of the water. Do you know what those are?
300.
From my bearing, roughly, from your bearing it'd be like 285 or something. Left, to the left 9 o'clock.
Yeah, there's wind farm.
Oh, that's a wind farm, okay.
Yep, it's a wind farm. Gunsight approach, Ghost 1 is 3 Foxtrot 16s. Now I'm on the wrong frequency, aren't we? Ghost 1 push uniform 4. Gunsight approach, Ghost 1 is 3 Foxtrot 16s requesting overhead approach for runway 36.
Good morning, Ghost 1-1. In the sound approach. You're cleared all the way in. Overhead approach, runway 36. QH1018.
And bring us right slightly as well, because I think we're it's going to be a bit of a sharp turn onto finals. Not finals, but onto our final heading. To the islands ahead of us, Daz. Yeah. So we use those as markers for our final turns for the visual approaches. So you're going to get a little taste of the visual approach, but not exactly. Just to our left, you'll see there's a white line that comes and touches the shoreline. Yeah. That's wall. So if we're doing wall as an approach, we'll fly over that point and towards the islands ahead of us. Okay, so at 1,500 feet, so let's level out here. Watch for that hill on your right hand side. That's why we normally come in from wall. Okay, I'm going to start left hand turn shortly to line us up on the runway heading. turning now. Ghost 1 when able, echelon right.
2.
Great.
Ghost 1-1, contact tower for landing.
Ghost 1 push uniform 3. Concern tower, Ghost 1 request landing runway 36. Call initial at 5 miles.
Ghost 1, Kunsan Tower. Continue inbound 4, runway 36, cleared for overhead.
Just underneath you.
That's fine. Try and keep it nice and steady. Ghost 1, initial. Very nice. Ghost 1-1, brake, land.
Ghost 1-3, brake land.
I pulled quite tight.
Yeah, let me pull and turn and go south and come back again.
And my UHF has stopped working again.
Yeah, I thought that. Concern tower, Ghost 1, finals, wheels down. I'll turn underneath you too. Two, extend south and turn around coming for a straightened approach. Make sure that 3 has turned in behind you first.
Freeze visual 2 to execute your turn when ready.
Okay.
It's just completing finals turn and lining up for touchdown. One blind on 3.
Ghost 1, Kunsan Tower. Wing
3's
060
passing,
at 2
2's
knots. Runway
3
36,
o'clock
cleared for
now.
landing. Check gear down.
Correction, 9 o'clock. Ghost 1-3, finals gear down.
One is 1 mile from touchdown. When he's on the threshold. One code side right.
Cold side right.
Ghost 1-1, contact below, switch to 73525.
When it's vacated the active.
Base cold side right.
Ghost 1-2, contact below, switch to 73525.
2 vacated active.
Ghost 1-3, contact below, switch to 73525.
Press 1, push uniform 2.
2 checkboards.
So that's when your speed drops below 100 knots. Your boards don't work anymore, so we always close them at that point, so as we come off the runway with our boards closed.
Okay.
Okay, Ghost 1, cleared to shut down your engines and exit descent.